Howdy, welcome to the channel. I'm Trooper 150. My name's Ashton. This is Trooper 150. So this truck has been a 14-month project in my possession with Lemon Law and going through stuff on a 2019 that you guys will see as I allude in this first episode. You allude to. This has been actually like a 2.5 year process to get this truck to look like this and to run the way that it has. I'm 14 months in and it's on E85. Truck is currently at 11 pounds, getting ready to hit 15. So 15, 16, somewhere in there. I love trucks. I love building them. Based on the intro, I'm sure you guys can tell that this is intended to be quite a fun channel. I wanted to make sure I had some good content before opening up anything. Didn't want a boring channel. So there'll be some boring episodes, especially this. I wouldn't say especially this first one. This first one is the first modification that kind of stands out on the truck, which is the headlights. And then from there, we get into more, more fun stuff, kind of interesting stuff. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. This is my first crack at this. I've never done video editing before, so we'll see how it goes. What's today? June 15th, 2020. We went through some bullshit with a Lemon 2019 XLT. Got this 2020 chilling here. Sport 50. We're gonna dub her Trooper 150. All right, so what we're gonna be working on for her, this truck's gonna get a stage 2 Gen 429 Whipple. We're gonna go down to probably a 3-inch pulley eventually, once we get the fuel system where we need it to be. Fuel pump, injectors, all that kind of good stuff. And for our first mod, we're going headlights while we're waiting on the blower to get here. Alpharex. We did the Pro Series, not the Nova. Got these guys, I like the look of them. Almost went with the VLANs. Reason I didn't, I found out that is a sealed housing, meaning that if the light bulb goes out, you don't like the bulb or what have you, can't switch it. These Alpharexes, on the other hand, you can switch the bulb in the housing. And so I went ahead and ordered some LEDs for it, both high and low beam. It takes H7 bulbs. So, unboxing. Let's do it. Let's see how pretty they are. Hopefully they're fairly pretty. We went with, what did I do? I can't remember if I did the black. I think I did the jet black. So there's jet black and then there's black. If you look on Alpharex's website, they actually have a link that describes the difference between the two. Long story short, one is, oh yeah, there we go. Long story short, one of these has like a gloss finish to it, and one of them has a matte finish to the black on the headlight, on the housing itself. So looking at these guys, okay, so got it opened up here. Here's one, and here's what the housings look like. So let's get this bad boy really opened up here, take a look at it, get it pulled out. Okay, so what you guys see here, I'm taking apart the front end which consists of certain parts of this I don't have on video. I apologize. This is, first attempt. Obviously, editing channel content gets better as time goes on, but the way that this starts is you have to pull clips out of the fender liner, that fender whelp, and from there you actually pull the fender liner back, the trim piece that's paint to match. You're going to pull that back after about 3 clips, counting from the front bumper going upward. So you're going to peel back about half of that trim piece on each side. From there, you're going to undo and unfasten a couple clips on the front end in the wheel well. From there, obviously hood's up, so then you take off everything up top as far as the skirt over your radiator, all those different pieces, cover pieces. The grill comes off, and then here's me kind of researching, seeing what other guys have done, and just lining them up, getting them ready. Have a couple friends come over, explain to them how a combustible engine works with a 2-liter Coke bottle or a bottle like a Pepsi, and kind of explain to them how gas and oxygen, or fuel and oxygen, go into the top, and it's a combination that gets compressed, in the Coke bottle, so on and so forth. All right, that's episode 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Nothing too crazy, as you saw. Just headlights for episode 1. I know the intro looks wild. Truth is, I've had this truck for 14 months now. It's been a long go. I've done a lot of work, saved a lot of money, done a lot of planning, asked a lot of vendors a lot of questions. Shout out to Ken at Oz Tuning, the guys over at Lund Racing, Curtis Smith at Killer Performance in Missouri, Jamie Decker up in Canada. Jamie, you're just an awesome dude, man. I really do appreciate you and everything that you've done and answered for me. But yeah, I've had this truck 14 months, man. When I started all of this was May of 2020. This is prime lockdown. This is everybody kind of getting a feel for the new world that we live in. Back order time frames, everything else. Blower, the supercharger, it took 8 weeks, 10 weeks to get in. It allowed me to drive my truck around for 5,000 or 6,000 miles, get a feel for the truck, make sure it was all sound. As I alluded in the first bit of the video there, I had to deal with a lemon on a 2019, which was super frustrating. Ford was good about it. I didn't fight them or anything. It was just dealing with COVID and their reacquired vehicle department being shut down in Michigan for a couple months. And then when they get back to work, they got to catch up on the backlog, just like everybody else. So, learning all of that trying to learn and build something for the first time while going through that was fun. I learned a lot, through all of this. As you guys can tell, episode 1's pretty rough. I didn't have a lot of footage. I learned as time goes on that record more, edit out. So as I was saying before my wife was asking me questions, I learned to record more and edit out. You can't go back and add a lot of the time with this stuff, especially with the way that I did the first part of this channel. So there's going to get to a point after a couple episodes where everything's going to get to like, okay, this is where I'm at now, right? And I plan on very soon or very quickly catching up and then saying, okay, this is where we're, going forward, giving an update every couple weeks, something like that, and going from there. But I really do appreciate you guys hanging in there, sticking through this with me. It's gonna be fun, I promise. You guys are gonna see some cool stuff. You're gonna see some cool videos, some good reactions. One thing that I did learn as well is I gotta get more reaction videos, both with people in the vehicle because it's hilarious, and two, after I'm done racing someone, especially if they've never seen the truck before, come up against the truck before, just don't know anything about it. They have a quick car, they decide to race me, and some of them I lose, a lot of them I win. But watching when they come up to me afterwards, man, having these guys, does profanity concern you? No. Oh, well then what the effing hell is done to your truck? Or, holy shit, I mean, just all these reactions. It's hilarious watching these guys light up over a 4-door, gap in an S-550 with a blower on it. So, I hope you guys enjoy, and there's more to come. Go ahead, like, subscribe, comment on my dead tree. We're getting a new one thanks to the builder. So anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. It'll be out soon.